You've probably heard of cursed movies, haunted dolls, and ghost towns, but no one ever talks about the number. A phone number so old and so dangerous that the government tried to erase every trace of it. If you call it, it only rings once. And if someone picks up, you don't hear a stranger. You hear yourself, but older, cold, and whispering the exact date and cause of your death. This is the story of the number you should never call. My name is Alex, and I never believed in urban legends. I thought they were made up to keep kids out of trouble. But now, I don't sleep at night because I called the number. And in exactly 3 days, I'm going to die, just like the voice said. It started 2 weeks ago. I was at a party at my friend Mia's place. Typical Friday night. Loud music, cheap drinks, people pretending they weren't miserable. In the middle of all of it, someone mentioned the number. They said it came from an old police report. In 1999, 3 teenagers disappeared after dialing it on a payphone. The only clue left behind was a phone booth covered in frost. In the middle of summer, people laughed, but Mia didn't. She leaned in and said, "It's real. My brother called it when he was 15. He didn't die, but he changed. He never talks. He just listens, like he's waiting for someone to call him back." Everyone went quiet, and someone asked for the number. Mia hesitated, then she pulled out her phone and read it aloud. 07749999033. We left it off, but of course, someone had to try calling it. That someone was me. I don't know why I did it. Curiosity, boredom, stupidity. I stepped outside to the backyard. The night was quiet, too quiet. I dialed the number. It rang once, then a click, silence, but someone was there, breathing, slow, uneven. I was about to hang up when I heard it. My own voice. It sounded like me, but older, exhausted, like someone who hadn't slept in weeks. It whispered, "You shouldn't have called." My heart stopped. The voice continued, "You die in 16 days, 3:47 a.m. Your lungs fill with smoke. No one hears you." I froze. I couldn't breathe. Then the call ended. No dramatic sound, just silence. Then the phone screen went black. Dead. Battery drained from 80% to nothing. I went back inside. Everyone asked what happened. I left it off, said it didn't connect. But inside, I was shaking. That night, I couldn't sleep. At exactly 3:47 a.m., I jolted awake. My phone turned on by itself, and that number appeared in my call history, even though the phone had been dead. The next morning, everything started to go wrong. Little things at first. My reflection in the bathroom mirror would lag behind my movements, just slightly. I'd hear static whispering when no devices were on. My phone kept showing missed calls from my own number. 16 days. That's what the voice said. So I did what any normal person would do. I tried to forget, tried to convince myself it was a prank, until Mia showed up at my door. She looked pale, scared. She said, "My brother wants to talk to you." Her brother, Ethan, the one who called the number years ago. I didn't want to go, but something in her voice told me I needed to. Ethan hadn't left his room in years. The walls were covered in newspaper articles about missing people, obituaries, dates, and times of death, all matching phone call logs pinned beside them. He looked at me with empty eyes and said, "What did it say to you?" I told him everything. He nodded, then said, "It's never wrong." I asked him, "What happens if I block the number?" He said, "You can't." "What if I change phones?" He said, "It follows you." "What if I tell someone?" He said, "It spreads." I asked him, "What happens if I don't answer?" He stared at me and whispered, "Then someone you love dies instead." I left. I didn't sleep for the next 3 nights. Day 14. It got worse. My phone would ring once at random times. When I picked up, no one spoke, but I could hear breathing, my breathing. No matter where I went, I saw smoke in the corners of rooms, like something was burning just out of sight. Day 12, I called the number again. I don't know why. I just needed answers. It rang once. The voice answered. My voice. You can't change it, it said. You're already counted. I screamed into the phone. What are you? What do you want? The voice was quiet for a long time. Then it said, we don't want anything. We're just making the call that someone once made to us. Then it hung up. I threw my phone against the wall and it shattered. For a moment, I felt relief. Until it started ringing from the broken pieces. One ring, then silence. Day 9. I stopped leaving the house, stopped eating. Every mirror showed me standing behind myself, just a few seconds off. Every night I woke at 3:47 a.m., choking on smoke that wasn't there, and every time I looked at my phone, that number was at the top of my recent calls. Day 6. Mia stopped answering my texts. Day 5. The police came to her house. She was gone. No forced entry, no blood. Her phone was on the floor. One outgoing call on the screen. To my number. Day 4. I tried destroying the SIM card. Didn't matter. The calls came through my laptop next, then the landline, then the TV. One ring. Never 2. Day 3. That's today. I haven't slept. I keep hearing footsteps in the hallway. But no one is there. I see smoke leaking from under the door. But when I open it, nothing, only my phone, face down, waiting. I tried everything, priests, psychics, even posted about it online. People thought I was crazy, until the messages started, comments like, I heard the voice too, or it said, I only have 5 days left, or worse, it already came true. I don't know if anyone's going to believe this, but if you're still listening, remember this part. Do not call the number. Do not test it. Do not try it for a laugh. Because once you hear that voice, there's no going back. It doesn't matter if you hang up. It doesn't matter if you break your phone. It finds you. And when your time is up, it calls one last time. Not to warn you, but to listen, to hear you die. I can hear the phone ringing now. One ring. I don't want to answer, but if I don't, someone else will. Someone I love. So I'm going to pick it up. And if this recording ends here, you'll know why. Hello, I understand. 3:47 a.m. tonight. There's smoke already creeping under the door. If you're listening to this, do not call the number 07749999003. Erase it. Forget it, because once you heard your own voice on the other end, it's already too late.